What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, and today we're going to be talking about the Overwatch Precision Gen 5 Magwell. This one specifically on that sexy gray Glock 19. Now, Gen 5 presented a little bit of an issue for Magwell companies, or companies that are producing Magwells, because of how the bottom of the natural pistol grip is kind of flared out. So when you think about it, that kind of presents a problem of how you're going to get a Magwell to slide on, up, over, and still be very tight to the frame. And for those of you that don't know, Overwatch Precision has been in the game for a long time now, and they make some of what I consider the best triggers out there for the Glock. And if you haven't seen the CZ trigger that they make, that thing is definitely worth looking into. I've been running Overwatch's Gen 4 Magwell for a couple of years now on one of my EDC pieces that kind of cycles in and out of what I'm choosing to carry that day. So this Gen 5 one was definitely something that I was going to look into. I got a hold of Overwatch, and they were actually nice enough to send it out to the channel for testing. So thank you very much, Overwatch. They've been really cool to the channel over the years, providing out some triggers and that Gen 4 Magwell to test out, which is on one of my EDC pieces now. And to give you a really good idea of how many different Magwells that I've run through, I've got this one right here. This is the SLR, which is on my 45 MOS. Of course, Gen 4 here, that is the Zev Magwell. And then I've got another one by Factor USA here. This one is definitely one to look into if you like using the backstrap, because it works with all of them. I have tested a couple of other ones that just aren't on pistols right now, like the Agency, the Blacklist, and a couple of others that I just don't have here. Steel City Arsenal. And every Magwell kind of has its own little high points, low points. Maybe they work with magazine extensions, maybe they don't. So there's a lot you have to take into account when you are choosing a Magwell, specifically with the Gen 5, due to those flared Magwells on the pistol grip, causing a little bit of a design difference. We're gonna go ahead and get into this thing, check out those lines, how close it is and how it's designed, and give you guys a really good look at it. Before we do that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Definitely hit the like button and leave me a comment down below. Are you into running Magwells? For me, pretty much everything I can put a Magwell on, I do, because it helps me out under stress. Now, yeah, you gotta train, but any little advantage I can get to getting that magazine in there a little bit faster under stress, I'm definitely gonna take advantage of. Well, let's go ahead and get into this Overwatch Magwell right now. All right, let's jump into this Gen 5 Magwell from Overwatch Precision here. And let's talk about, first of all, that screw on the back. So some Magwells out there use this really gnarly button head screw, and it honestly kind of sucks. I'm really glad they went with this nice flat screw here. Looks quite well, works very well, and it doesn't dig into your hand when you're out there doing like long days of training, like 500, 600, 700 round days of training. So it's good stuff there. Talking about that overall design here, as we can see on the back, it's not going to work with the back straps because of how tight it is. So if you're into using back straps, this might not be the Magwell for you right now. Coming around to the front here, you can see it's got those nicely beveled off edges in there. Comes up around the front, very tight to the frame everywhere, and gives you that great ledge to get that pinky on, especially if you got the bigger hands and you got that initial Gen 5 19 with a little half moon cut out in the front, which kind of sucks. This is going to cover that up for you. Going all the way around there, you can see it keeps those nice clean lines for you. And then one of the favorite things here is you have depressions on the front and on the rear in case you got to get in there and strip that factory magazine. Nice flush fit on the factory stuff, and it still gives you the opportunity to strip those out should there be a hardcore malfunction. Now let's go ahead and talk about the inside, because that's extremely important, right? This is what we're getting Magwells for, so we can smash that magazine in there for a little bit off. Right up in here you can see it's a kind of a rounded edge. So some of them are straight flat, some of them are rounded like this, and then some of them have a hard flat edge here. If it's got a hard flat edge here, that is going to catch the magazine. That is not the optimal design. It will still work, just not optimal. The point of a Magwell like this is so as if you're coming in, you're a little bit off, it deflects that magazine for you so you can seat it. That way, under stress or training or fun or competition, you get that mag in there. Good design here overall. I do kind of prefer the ones that are a little bit more of a straight edge into the Magwell, but that is just me. As you can see, Tyrant extensions work in here. Had some Barracuda Tacticals that worked. The factory ones worked. The Terrans worked. A buddy of mine jammed those in there. So it does work with quite a few Magwells. It is the one-piece design, so I don't forget. So it's not like some of them where it's the plug that goes up in the back and then you screw that in back here and then you screw the Magwell in here. All one piece, good design, nice and solid. So let's go ahead, wrap this up, and talk about my overall feelings on this Magwell from Overwatch Precision for your Gen 5. Well, that is just another great option from the people over at Overwatch Precision. So they've got them like this gray, doesn't match the Glock gray perfectly, but I want to say they got them in like red, blue, gray, flat dark earth, black of course. They might have one other color, but they've got an option for you if you are looking to have a different color of a Magwell other than just that standard black. And I believe these went live October 1st and the price point came out at 89 bucks, which isn't half bad. Some Magwells are over $100. Some of them are a little bit cheaper, specifically the 3D printed or the polymer ones. Now I personally stay away from polymer and I choose the aluminum ones because polymer ones seem to wear quite a bit faster, especially when you're hitting them with those feed lips. It tends to gall that plastic where it doesn't tend to do that on the aluminum ones, at least in my experience. Overwatch does make the option if you've got that half moon cut out in the front or not. They do it for the 19 and the 17 right now. I think both of those are out, so double check their website for the most up-to-date information because this video is coming out a little bit after their actual release date. And I will have a big Magwell comparison video series coming up really quick, but I wanted to do the individual review on this prior to putting that out. I'm going to be comparing pretty much every Magwell that I have so you guys can get a really good idea on which one may fit your needs, whether you want something with a little bit more surface area or something that's a little bit more concealable. Well, what I can tell you is this one is definitely staying around. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it on this 19 or put it on my 17 or something else because I kind of like the way that black looks on this with the slide. Either way, they've got a color for you. I hope you guys appreciate seeing the video. Definitely like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and if you're into the Magwell thing, if you're into some of that exclusive content, you can check out my Subscribe Star. You guys get out there, enjoy some range time, and remember, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. I will see you guys on the next one.